very good and happy Tuesday morning to everyone out there across the Wobbles community and beyond. Landon here with you in the driver's seat yet again to bring you your latest weather and forecast courtesy of On Target. We did have some snow that came to fruition throughout the overnight. Amounts have remained minimal. Looks like the warmer temperatures and the warm nose aloft that we discussed there won out for the most part. We can look over our Morgantown sky cam. Got a healthy coating there on the courthouse lawn. Got the roadways that appear to be not snow covered, but there is still some light drizzle out there falling. We have received numerous reports of accidents here across the region. Be aware of the slick travel out there for the early morning commute, regardless of how much snow and ice that you received out there. Without question, reports coming out of the northern half of Warren County over into Butler and Logan County did receive the most out of this. D93 Skycam overlooking downtown Bowling Green, showcasing the clear roads there going up to Cherry Hall. You can see some of the dustings there on the rooftops of downtown Bowling Green. Again, amounts have remained somewhat minimal, but with that being said, please be aware if you have to get out for the early morning commute. We do have slick spots and accidents out there already being reported on the roadways. Looking at the latest surface setup, we've got the low pressure system and cold front that was responsible for this pulling off to the north and east. The bulk of the activity is out of here. We still have a few flying flurries. We still got some patchy freezing drizzle falling out there as well. It's coming along with this stratiform cloud cover that's got us socked in right along and behind the front. These clouds are going to be working in from this direction as well. Looks like we'll hold on to mostly cloudy skies throughout the vast majority of today. Finally breaking up a little bit as we work on into this evening. Let's talk about it. Temperatures are holding on either side of the freezing threshold region-wide. This is what's brought undercutting any opportunity of significant snowfall out there. Down here in South, Simpson County still 0.1 degree above freezing. 32.5 degrees over in Allen County. Barron around the same readings. Same here in Warren County as well. We got Butler County that's just below freezing and Logan County below freezing. Those are the only two locations currently below that freezing threshold. So again, there is some slick travel out there early this morning, but that should be improving hopefully rather quickly here with the wintry precipitation coming to an end. Let's jump over here and let's talk about the short-term model guidance. We'll give you the full breakdown of exactly what we are looking at. And of course, first and foremost, we're going to take a look at what's left over from that activity that is still pillaring around here across the region. This is pulling off to the east, whatever is left over and lingering. All right, you can see the bulk of the activity is east of the Wobbles community. But again, some patchy freezing drizzle, folks, can't be ruled out. Some flying flurries out here as well. We're actually going to look at temperatures dropping a few degrees here over the next hour or so. So if you got to be out there traveling, folks, be aware, especially on the bridges and overpasses. We received numerous reports and photos of those being covered. This is going to continue to pull off to the east. We should be dry by the time we roll into mid-morning on into lunchtime. But take a look at our temperature behaviors. Been hanging out above freezing here early this morning, and we are right at the threshold here of around sunrise, and we were just looking at this on the real-time readings from the Kentucky Mesonet. They're right here around the 6 a.m. hour. Temperatures are finally beginning to fall below freezing. That's what we ran into last night. We had the snowfall that was moving in here, but temperatures throughout the atmosphere was remaining right at or above freezing. That's what's impacted the snow amounts with a lot of sleet falling, and that does not accumulate nearly as quickly as what snowfall does. So as we work throughout the day, it looks like upper 20s, lower 30s is going to be the name of the game as far as temperatures are concerned. We will rebound Wednesday back above freezing as we work into the afternoon. Still be on the cold side, folks, with temperatures only holding right around the mid, perhaps the upper 30s for highs as we roll into our Wednesday afternoon. Let's switch gears and let's get a look at the big picture because we do, as a matter of fact, have some more snow chances on the horizon, all right? So we'll break it down for you here. We got our initial system that's moving east and working out of the region. Keep your eyes right there to our south and west, though, as we work later into the work week. Here we are rolling into our Thursday night and progressing into our Friday morning. Does that setup look similar? Another Gulf low with another little perturbation of energy working across the plains. This is going to look very similar to what we experienced last night and continuing to experience this morning. We'll have to keep eyes on this, but deep moisture being pulled up out of the Gulf. We got colder air crashing in here out of the north and west. Going to be setting up the opportunity of some flying snowflakes, maybe another minor snow event for us on the cards Thursday night into Friday morning. Still numerous question marks with this, folks. Other model members and guidance is not in complete agreement. Now we're going to have an interesting setup. After we get that weather maker out of here, we roll into the start of the weekend, folks, and we're going to shift our eyes right here to our north and west. As we work throughout the weekend and we work into the early days of next week, we could be looking at these little parade of clipper systems moving and working in from northwest flow aloft, bringing these repetitive chances of these little swaths of snow coming through here throughout the weekend and into the early days of next week. So we'll be watching this very closely. Here we are rolling into Saturday night, and then we roll into our Sunday morning. This could be bringing a bit of a mixed bag of wintry precipitation across the region with this initial clipper system working through here. Then right on the heels of that one, folks, look to your north and west. We roll into our Monday afternoon and Monday night hours. We'll get another clipper system rolling in here into the pre-dawn hours of our Tuesday morning. And then we roll throughout our Tuesday with the opportunity at another round of a mixed bag of wintry precipitation. Going to have another one right on its heels here rolling into the Midwest. Very busy time on the weather front here, folks, across the Wobbles community and the rest of the Commonwealth. Going to be a very busy pattern, it would appear here, rolling through the first few weeks of December. So we're definitely going to be keeping very close eyes on that. Getting back here to the short term, we are talking about our winter weather advisory that has been put in place. It is worth noting, roughly about 5 or 10 minutes ago, the National Weather Service has trimmed this up. It's already removed Logan County and Butler County from the winter weather advisory. With all the rain showers moving, with the snow showers moving out of here, folks, they are starting to trim this up as road departments continue to make way on improving those travel conditions out there. Just be aware, we are now seeing temperatures at and below freezing. We have numerous reports of accidents across the region. Be aware of that before you head out, all right? Amounts at most that we received so far, we've seen a dusting upwards of roughly a half an inch to an inch. Highest totals coming in for us, report-wise, from the north side of Butler and Edmonson County. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast. Clouds hanging tough today. Patchy freezing drizzle and flurries will continue to impact the region this morning. And then we continue throughout the day with any luck, maybe a few breaks of sun as we work into this afternoon. It is going to be frigid. Clearing skies overnight will see lows tank down between the mid and upper teens. We'll rebound highs back up to around, I believe, the upper 30s for most throughout our Wednesday with sunshine coming back in. Clouds back on the increase throughout our Thursday with colder conditions arriving. Keeping eyes on Thursday night into Friday morning for the opportunity at another light snow event. And then we're going to raise highs up to right around the mid-40s throughout the weekend with some improving conditions with those rain chances tapering off, with eyes on that potential clipper system as we work into our Sunday on into Monday of next week. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Tuesday morning weather or not forecast presented by our friends at On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed second.